I really like this because it makes it so much more of a community thing. I feel like that the whole sculpture park it gives a really community feeling to the whole place. But having a place here where people can just sit and hang out and eat makes it just brings it to the next level of intimacy.
It's fun to see people coming in, and it's a casual environment to come, mingle, play, explore. A lot of these games are not very common in many countries, so when people from all around come in and share their games, it's kind of fun. So exploring the whole world in a small area, kind of.
The reason I like to come here is this area is a lot like a skateboard park. When the wind is from the west, like it is today, all of these shapes and structures on the building cause changes in the air currents that are a lot like riding ramps at a skateboard park.
It's a great opportunity to meet other creative members of the community and collaborate on drawings and just sort of have fun and make creative art and not have it be work and just sort of have it be hanging out and having fun with your friends and making new friends.
In Japan, it's kind of hard to have this kind of openness or summer outside concert and a free museum and then kids playing, that kind of thing. So we totally appreciate this.
I like to bring my kids here because of the variety of activities.
I like that there was music that adults would enjoy and kids' activities, so you could sort of meld the two. We could listen while they were staying active.
I'm Yi Ching-Tong, I'm from Taiwan, and I like about this is a lot of things we can do it as a family, so many activities.
Well, I think it's nice that they give us a chance to make our own art, and now we can just walk around and look at the wonderful art here. Yeah, it's great.
Comfortable and beautiful, and I haven't checked out the shed yet, but it looks like there's some fun things to do.
Oh, this is really fun. So I'm just adding to this bunny rabbit that another person helped to make, and now I'm putting a background in there for it, setting, right?
What's your name?
Vivian.
And make it with other people.
And I brought this bunny from home, and I copied it, and now Carl's working on it.
What's cool about the Walker Open Field is that they have all sorts of music, and it seems like it's a place for family and everyone else in between.
Okay, so what I like about bringing the kids here is that we got to tour the Walker and see some great art, and it's nice that we could come out here and spend some time together.
I said this is really a non-competitive environment.
I don't know, it's wonderful being outside in the sunshine but doing something creative at the same time.
My favorite thing about the open field is the ability to step away from work and actually go outside and blow off some steam throughout the day.
And I'm a tour guide at the Walker, and instead of actually having to conduct an activity, I'm getting to participate this time, so that's real fun for me.
One of the things I really enjoy about Open Field and working with the Future Farmers is how accepting they are towards young talent and young people. Trying to organize their ideas and sharing with other people.
Something that really excited me about working with the MCAD students and working with the Future Farmers is they kind of bring this very democratic atmosphere to the discussion that's going on. So we kind of all sit down at a table, and it's not like anybody dictates one agenda, but instead we kind of have this loose bag of ideas.
So the benefit of Open Field, at least that I've seen, is for what me it does is it takes the museum and takes it kind of off of its pedestal, and it provides normally for me a museum exists where on a very separated from the public, you can go in and view it, you're instructed to view it in a certain way, you walk through, you see the work, but what this has done is it allows you to actually touch the museum, which is weird.
I'm here with the class at the U of M, a photography class. We just checked out the bookbinding facility they have here. Everything's really cool, sounds great. I'm probably going to come back just to maybe bind a book of photos, so I'm really excited.
I'm from the University of Minnesota. This summer I'm taking the 1701 photography class, so we're doing black and white photography. It's really old-fashioned, but today we were able to come to the Walker Art today and just experience a lot of great things. We were able to, look at actual book bindings and actually meet some of the artists residents around here, so it was really cool, and just kind of get some ideas generated. So, and also just enjoy the day in the park. But yeah, it was really awesome, and the drawing class was really cool. So most definitely everyone should check it out.
It's a little bit like a park, and people come for all sorts of reasons, and they're different reasons, and some are because of what the Walker has planned, and some are their own reasons that we don't know or you don't know. And that sense of almost entitlement, or at least ownership, up beyond the programming, I think is a really important element to nurture.
Surplus Seminar is a means of considering how we can look at all of our internal knowledge, the ideas which we encounter from day to day, all the extraneous data that is like so much trash, or seemingly like trash. How can we consider that in some of the same ways that we consider physical materials that maybe one time or another considered trash, but we've started reusing them in a more holistic sense, whether they be bottles or cans or old wood or old tires, the soles of shoes to make running tracks, and things along those lines. In that, what do we get, what is the benefit out of the reuse of ideas? And that's engaged in a variety of different ways with Surplus Seminar, with a collective construction project as class, that utilizes all of those ideas at the core, called Anywhere, Anyplace Academy, whose desire is to construct a school or a number of schools through the shared skill sets and desires and physical materials of the landscape which we've encountered for the project. And then we have this journal, the Journal of Radical Shimming, that we put out. It's a publication, a free publication that deals with socio-political histories of the past and present and proposes kind of ideas for engaging those histories today and in the future.
It's about doing this together, doing this collaboratively, and every idea is welcome. Now that doesn't mean every idea is going to be realized, but you have to start dreaming before you can start building.
voice? Like, what is a voice from a choral perspective? What is a voice from mass media or hyperlocal media? Or what is it in terms of the history of the voice used in different cultures, which we'll learn about today. We just thought, what a great opportunity to kind of not make a claim to what voice is, but to look at it as a group and think about it and have it kind of be this contemplative period of time that's more open. One thing we were thinking about when we came was how a lot of times when we make work, we make stuff, and at the end of the project there's all this stuff left over. Sometimes it goes in the trash, sometimes it goes in our house. And
A lot of it is in your house.
A lot of it's in my house, stacking up, and now we have a storage space where it's stacking up. And how do you make something with no footprint, or like where there's nothing left, but there was something significant that happened? And we started thinking about like the voice, like you can carry stories with you, you can exchange it, but there's not necessarily any physical leftovers. And even like someone asked me like once, do you know a whole song? Can you sing a whole song? And I was like, actually, I don't know a whole song. Like I can't sing a full song. And I thought how sad that is. Like even at campfires, people have asked like, does anybody know a song? And like maybe one person knows a full song, and you're just like, that's so crazy. And what a wonderful gift it is.
Voice cannot be heard auction.
The big brown buck, big brown bear, big brown buck, big brown bear, big brown buck, big brown bear.